Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Bright here, and you may notice that we are not at Visage. That's because some very unpleasant things happened, and unfortunately, the episode disappeared on me. I'm quite sorry. You did miss a few things. Most notably, we improved our stats, spoke to Maybe's daughter, and brought on the irrepressible Cannoneer, who is definitely unnerving. I would definitely agree with this description. He's a little bit, well, we can speak to him again. I still have one secret left I didn't use. Hello, what can I do for you? I have lists. We can invite him to dine. As long as we have 5 supplies, 5 torpedo components, and 10 fuel. I assume that we're going to lose all these things if we dine with him. Which is tempting, because I did make a decent amount of money selling all that silk we found. But I'm instead going to use that silk and all the... Well, not use the silk, because it's gone. I'm going to use the echoes we got to resupply. And not from there. From... Who is it that does supplies again? Provisioners. There we go. I'm going to stock up on fuel. And I'm actually going to make a trek towards the surface, because I really want to know what's out there. I really, really do. This does mean burning out all of our money, which I'm probably going to regret later. But I'm kind of okay with it. So let's head off to the Wherein canal. In terms of story stuff you might have missed, we didn't end up visiting Visage too much. We got, a couple steps in there, and then things did not go well. Let's just leave it at that. Oop, bumped into a light buoy. I have to assume that those are buoys, because otherwise they are just eyes, which... I'm really hoping they just don't put glowing eyes out in the middle of the sea. It's a buoy. That's what they are. Oop. It's the Laurel Megalops. Here attacking us again. Wow, that cannoneer didn't increase our damage as much as I would have hoped. You might have seen he gave us plus 8 irons. Plus, I've been training with him, so I would think, it'd be enough to one-shot those little buggers. Pity it was not. But we'll go to Mutton Island. Make a quick stop there. And then head off to the Wherein Canal and see what's going on the surface. Again, I am really curious. What is going on up there? Still not picking up a wretched Mog. I will explore the shore, though. Oh, and I should note, I now have a full complement of sailors. All 10 out of 10. A concert. As you prepare to go ashore, your first officer salutes. Captain, 4 of the crew intend to perform a concert on the Z shore. You and I are both invited to attend. I could try to perform. Oh. I think we just have to. The consequential undercommittee once gave you a zither. It was a joke, you thought, but you learnt to play it just to show them. You have it still. Perhaps you can join in. What's a zither? Well, let's go for it. All of you together, there on the doorstep of the deep, making your uncertain way through the recent Mahogany Hall favorites. It's a little bubble of cheery London light, there in the teeth of the night. You catch your cook's eye and grin. Ah, a memory of distant shores. That's nice. Let's chat him up. Get our little 5 echo port report. Technically 4 echoes, because I spend 1 echo to get it, but yeah. Economics. It's the worst. Alright, Wherein Canal. Let's check our map real quick. you can see where we explored. Didn't find that much, actually. All in all. Visage, salt lines, which you guys saw, so didn't find too many new things. Although I really need to keep sending out this bat, just in case. Probably just gonna... Nope, no islands within its range. Does it say how far its range is? No, just that it's a Z-bat. Alright, people, we're headed up to the surface. This could be either really great or really terrible. And... alright. God, I love that music. I really, really love it. Okay. We should have enough supplies, should have enough fuel. Let's head on up there. Well, get the port report first, just because. Listen for gossip. Ooh, moves in the great game. Sorry, N. A card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble from the coins that spill out from their pockets. But you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names. Spies work? Interesting. So that may make the trip profitable regardless. Sun is dangerous to Neath dwellers like your crew, but the surface has its temptations. Let's go. Okay. The coils of the earth. The engineers of the canal took advantage of existing caves and passages where they could. In ancient times, this was a passage to the underworld, they say, but still the labor must have been staggering. The story goes that the masters of the bazaar lent their arts and allies to the task, but the surface nations play down the fact. Certainly some of the tunnels look blasted or tunneled. Others look dissolved? Stone pigs. The stoker whispers. Stone pigs. Oh my. Already lost 1 supply, 10 fuel. And now we're on the surface. Oh, hello. The canal emerges in the little lake called Avernus. A warm breeze ruffles blue waters. You and your crew shelter like vampires from the light, with awnings, curtains, broad-brimmed hats, poplars, birdsong, the warmth of the Campanian sun. We'd go to Naples. The very last stretch of the canal runs overland to the bay by Bacali. Then it's an easy run down the Tyrrhenian coast into Naples. What's happening there, eh? In the vast expanse of the surface, without familiar echoes, your engine sounds strangely quiet. Your crew watches the white-walled farmhouses slip by. I could live there, one muses. Over there, grow olives or something. Raise a family. Oh, I come over a bit funny. I'm just gonna sit down a moment. He collapses to the deck. His eyes roll back in his head, and a last, long, sighing breath goes out of him. Oh. The surface is restful, but your crew may die here. The longer you spend up here, the more may die. This includes you. Oh! Oh! Oh. Okay. Even by night, the port of Naples is alive with shouts and laughter and workers' songs, the roar of engines. Brick warehouses loom over the moon-dazzled bay. By day, you try to stay below decks. The sun hits like a hammer, and the wind always seems to come straight from the struggling sewers of the slums. Interesting. Very interesting. Parabola linen crumbles in sunlight. The mushroom wines of the Neath are not kindly received in the wine shops of Italy and France. Prisoner's honey loses all its virtue. In the coffee houses of Vienna, dark drop coffee is the new sensation. It's not so very far by train, but you could travel by night. Oh, and I don't have the money to do any of this. Disappointing. I'll share news from below. We have stories of lost London. Interesting. Disbelief and fascination. A silent empress in a shuttered palace. Robed merchant princes in a spired bazaar. Serpents hiding in mirrors. No one believes a word, but you get a lot of dinner invitations and a number of gifts. Your stories are serialized in the worst kind of magazine. A well-wisher sends you coal. An intriguing snippet. Interesting. Your ship is designed for the calmer, deadlier waters of the Untersee, but she's seaworthy, just about. If you're lucky, you might turn a profit. 2 supplies, 10 fuel. Oof. How much to get back? Just 1? We'll go for it. Storms and desertions. A half day out of Sicily. A squall drives you almost onto the rocks. You're not weather-wise here above. Late fees eat up half your fee. And the roll call is short. Did the missing sailors slip ashore, or did the sun wither them? Lost supplies, gained fragments. Gained 200 echoes, lost 10 fuel. Okay, how much for fuel? Not so cheap up here, far from hell. Let's buy some supplies. With our newly found echoes. Up here, food grows freely under the sky, and the taste of it will make a neither weep. All the fruits. Sailors lick their lips as the provisions come aboard. Warm rye bread, ripely blushing tomatoes, wheels of creamily irresistible cheese, cured hams that set the coxswain's note twitching like a rabbit's. You'll eat well tonight. Let's get fuel. For 15 echoes, which... I don't know. I don't want to go to Vienna. No. And spend... No, because I'm losing crew members. I think we have to head back. This is interesting, though. Very interesting. Return to Avernus. It's time to go home. You cannot survive the sunlight forever. Along the coast at evening. The bloody glory of a new sunset. Gulls crying above the foreland. The sirocco rising, smudging the smoke of your engines across a sky of dusty rose. Have you survived another day? Wait. Oh. Oh no. I need 10 fuel just to get back? Oh. I have to use up all my echoes just to... Oh. This is the worst. Again, this might kill me. Alright, we got our 15 fuel. We should be fine. Ugh. Let's go. So that was painful. That was very painful, actually. Well, we do have those moves from the Great Game, so I think we head back to London, and that'll just be that. We'll head back to London next time.